Hello, this is Let's Get Quizzical, part 4, questions 11 to 15. Basically, I'm spending my morning answering questions on YouTube as opposed to writing an essay. That is the kind of morning that we like to see. So let's just crack on with it, shall we? Let's just get started. Question 11. You seem down to earth and not materialistic. What do you want most in life? A lot of money. No, not really. Most in life, I want a family. I want to have my own family. I want to have a husband. I want to have children. And I want to, like I said in an earlier video, that I am a Christian. So that plays as well, that I want to live my life the best way that I can for God. So agree or disagree with that if you may. That is what I want most in life. Question 12. I think it would be interesting to know more about your singing. It seems it could be a possible career. Do you see that happening? Well, that says it all. No, I don't see it happening. I would love it to happen, but I know that I'm not good enough, or I'm not marketable enough, or whatever you need to be in the music industry this day, because you can also tune some people. I'm sure there needs to be something else that they've got going for them. I'd love it if I could sing for the rest of my life, but I'm just not seeing that as a possibility because, it's just not. I'm just not that good. I enjoy it, I love it, but calm down. Okay, question 13. What about love and relationships is the most rewarding or most frustrating? Oh, loaded question. Love and relationships. Most rewarding is having people to love, is having them there when you need them, having some people to call when something's going rubbish, or just feeling loved as well is quite important. I think not just a matter of being loved, not giving love, but being loved. I keep kneeing my table, which is quite shaking there. I have a friend, it's like my best friend, and he is finally understanding what a good friend I am. It took him like 3 years, but he's finally getting there. It's nice to know that somebody cares and somebody values you, which I think is quite rewarding, having that level of security in other people. For my boyfriend, knowing that he loves me even when I'm mental, because there's a lot of hysterics in my head that kind of come out and no doubt come out. So that's rewarding. It's having those people that are there for you. And the frustrating side of things, I think, is the fact that to be in love, or to be in relationships that are built upon a mutual love of each other, not necessarily romantic love, but like friendships, it's frustrating in the sense that they're the people that know you the best, which means that they can wind you up the easiest. They know how to flick your switches the most, or they should, or then the idea that they should know the things that annoy you, but they seem to do them anyway. I think that's quite frustrating. But at the same time, the rewards definitely overtake any frustrations that you may feel. I have a friend that is such a good friend that we can honestly shout at each other, and she's probably one of the only friends that I can actually shout at, and we can get really angry with each other, but the next day it just doesn't mean anything because we're such good friends that we just kind of accept that was that moment and we move on. Whereas there's other friends, I think if I had a big shouting angry match with, that would be a friendship over. So I think it's important to kind of know the levels of relationships that you have, that there's the friends that you can never see, and then when you meet up with, nothing's changed, there's no passage of time. But at the same time, there's the friends that you can just have a stupid wee laugh with, and you're never going to tell them your life story or invite them to be bridesmaids at your wedding, but they're still really good friends. Okay, right, the next 2 questions, I feel like. Do you ever worry that someday Scotland's resources will be at risk? I don't lose sleep over it. I'm sure that it's something I should be worried about, but at the same time, I can't, I kind of do my part, public transport it. Well, that's maybe because I can't drive yet. you know, so I've kind of not got a huge carbon footprint. I walk everywhere, I recycle, I don't drop litter. I'm kind of doing my part for the environment and sustainability, but at the same time, you know, I can't worry about it too much because it sometimes it seems like it's out of your control. Why worry? It's not really a good attitude to have. I know there's people that just don't care at all, but at the same time, I'm not going to spend my entire life worrying about Scotland's resources. They'll run out at some point. I'm kind of hoping that the people who have the power to make sure that we have alternatives are doing that. Really not the best attitude, but there you go. Okay, what would you change about Scotland's politics? What is being overlooked? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Like, I can't answer that question. It's so bad. I have so little knowledge on the politics of Scotland. I voted that one time. But at the same time, I can't answer that. So I'm just gonna go now. I'm sorry. Okay. What would you change about Scotland's politics? Make them more accessible to me so that I have a clue what the heck's going on. That's my answer to that one. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna now get a lot of angry comments from people that know everything about Scotland's politics because they actually bother to look them up themselves, but that's just not my thing. Okay, so apparently I don't care about how the country's run. Woo! So that's questions 11 to 15. I hope you enjoyed them. Any more subsequent questions, go for it. And I'll see you on the last questionnaire video. Woo! Bye!